one step ticket closer to your freedom. Let's speak about what does it mean. So we can all agree that success demands learning and implementation, so you can make good decisions, right? But what about if we don't have enough time? We are so busy and caught up with all the tasks that we need to get done in order to keep the company running. And of course, sales aren't still as good as you want them to be, so you think that you cannot make certain decisions based on your revenue and income you have this moment. And that's normal. And you know what? I know what you feel. Because, I was you 4 years ago. And so, what I want to say is that you need to work on your business, not in it. And it took me a long time to understand that, and luckily I did. And I did understood it after I got help. And I'm now presenting this, what I realized back then, to you, so you don't need to wait a year, 6 months, maybe even 2 years with this. You can skip and you can do exactly what I'm going to tell you in order to feel the same feeling that I felt. I felt freedom, finally. And let me explain what does it mean. So, before I go to that, make sure that you're going to look at the book section this month, and there is a really good video about explaining the same thing, and this book speaks about that, and it's really an eye-opener. So make sure you check the book out, and then you can get it from the Audible. So what I mean is that you need to get rid of things that make you sick. You need to get out of your way. I mean, if you do stuff you don't love, then you will have another job that you don't like. And every one of us has stuff that they don't like to do. And you didn't start Amazon business to be a slave. And you deserve freedom from obligations, because you're the business owner. And who is the most important guy working, or girl working in a company, is you. You're the most important person working in your company. And if you feel sick, if you do the stuff that makes you busy, if you feel overwhelmed, then you don't feel good, right? And so how anybody else can feel good around you if you have to list everything, right? So you want to live like this. You want to live by your own terms. You want to go when you want to go, you want to work when you want to work, and you want to what? Travel and be in peace, right? So you need to do two things to get life like this, and you need to do those things constantly. It's not just once. So you need to study, and you need to do it all the time. It's just not possible other ways, because life goes so fast. Information flows so fast. Information age is gone. Like, you need to go and be curious about stuff what you do. And of course you need to implement whatever you learn immediately. But how can you do that if you are busy? If you're all the time busy? How? So let's see, how did you get so far? You learned the Amazon business. You took time. You implemented all the strategies and tactics. Again, you took time. You created sales and income. Now you have two options. It's either to upkeep the business yourself, or to study more and grow your business. It's crucial to understand that every business has some recurring tasks which keeps the engine running and cash flow coming in, even though Amazon business has really few tasks compared to normal businesses. You still have those recurring tasks, and these tasks are there to keep the engine running, to keep the cash flow coming in. You need to do the reorders, you need to answer customer emails, you need to see analytics, you need to gather information, you need to do listing optimization. There's so many things. But you know what? You don't build a business, you build people, and then people build your business, and that's the tough decision. And you know what? these guys who can go past this will be the winners in the long term, because in long term you just have two hands and one brain. You will be overwhelmed, and so you need to get rid of the recurring tasks. If you are working to maintain the business with recurring tasks, you are doomed. It's just a matter of time when you are doomed. You're gonna quit, because you can't go forever being the employee, a worker in the company. And recurring tasks cannot take more than 60% of your time ever, because 40% of your time, of your working time, you need to think, you need to analyze, you need to have meetings, you need to do the better planning, you need to be able to study all the time and implement the new tactics. But usually what happens is you're gonna just wake up in the morning and boom, 8 hours has been gone and you've been working on a lot of stuff, but kind of like nothing that will grow the company. That's what usually starts with your Amazon business when you do it alone at the beginning. You know what? Your first major tasks when you have income from Amazon are: you hire VA. These two will, you cannot imagine how happier you will be if you get those done. And even, and of course, as soon we speak hiring, people think, or they have like the mindset, oh my god, this is going to be difficult, this is going to be so expensive, now I have more work, now I need to manage people, blah 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 blah. And that's great, that hiring and being responsible of somebody already creates so much stress. And that's the purpose of this video. I want to take this stress away from you, and I want to give you full clarity what's going to happen when you hire, how to manage, what kind of tasks to give, and how, bring you full clarity how you can do this stuff now and then really imagine yourself getting rid of the stuff that you already do. So that's the purpose of this whole video series this moment. All right, so why this is important? You can free up your time. I mean, you can stop doing what you don't like. I mean, there's just less stress immediately. You can focus on learning. You can take more actions. The more action you take, the more you will grow. The reason you have income like this right now is because you don't take actions that grow your business, you take actions that maintain your business. Because you need to grow the business. And you have to, when hiring, you will get one step closer on working on the business, not in it. So this is really, really important, guys. Please don't forget that. So the first thing you need to do, hire VA. It's a virtual assistant. So we call this person a problem solver. And the first person, the VA we hired, actually her role this moment is problem solver. And why this is important person in your company is the person will free up your time from low value tasks, low value tasks that don't grow your business. The person will give you metrics delivery. They will deliver you information that you need. They will prepare listings. They do the research for you. And of course, Amazon problem solver. And other tasks, whatever are necessary to get done. So it's like an informative role mostly, because at the beginning they don't really, it's easy to for the person to give research tasks and things that you need to gather for you, organize for you, so you can make better decisions. And later the person can start making changes themselves.